back from injury, Darius Garland. They beat the Warriors, 114-101.
Walked them down.
12-2 in 23 minutes off the bench. Kawhi had 23 and 8. Chris Dunn with 16. There you go. Lou Pajemski finishes with 22 and 7. It's a nice little comeback win for Los Angeles.
Franchise.
Let me ask you. By the way, what are those jerseys? Those Clippers jerseys?
Those are the city edition.
Do we like them?
I do.
Yeah.
Fine.
Let's talk about it. Clippers offense with Garland versus with Harden. What's different? Tell us.
For me, it was pace.
Okay.
Last night, having DG in the lineup, you could tell that they played faster. They were getting the ball up and getting more easy opportunities in transition. You know, Harden is more of a setup player. He's going to walk it down the court, bring it up, set the offense, play some pick and roll. Garland was just taking advantage of opportunities that he had in the open floor and being able to break defenses down and make plays. You know, he had 7 turnovers last night, but I think he'll get those down once he started getting his footing up under him. But a lot of times when guys have a debut and they have high turnovers, to me that just says they're trying to make the right plays, they're trying to do the right things, and it's just not going their way. And that's what I saw with Garland last night. He was just pushing the pace constantly and being able to take advantage of all the athletes he have around him. You know, Jones Jr.'s, Simmons, the young kid Miller. You got all of these young athletes, all of these young players who their strengths are playing in the open floor, not having a basketball, somebody being able to set the table for him. With the Garland, he's kicking that ball up, giving it to him at the three-point line where they can break the defense down and get to their strong suits and that being getting to the rim. And Kawhi Leonard benefited from it as well last night. So the main thing that I saw last night that was glaring to me is them being able to play with pace, playing a faster paced basketball game, and looking like a younger team and using those assets to their advantage.
Yeah, that was the obvious difference to me. It was this team at the beginning of the season was an older, experienced team that was built to win now, of a bunch of experienced guys. And obviously James Harden's a Hall of Fame player. He's great. But now you add a guy, a franchise piece point guard that's 10 years younger. So at least there's now not only just this year of either being the same or maybe even slightly better with Darius Garland and Benedict Mather and these guys they added. Now there's like future. Now there's promise past this roster now that they all right, now we got our point guard going forward. Now we got a scoring wing going forward. Like now what do we do with Kawhi Leonard this summer? There's going to be a bunch of other questions. So by the way, the young kid, the center, the Swiss kid, Niederhauser, stud. Like I think they got something with him, and we never would have seen that if they kept Zubac. So maybe they know something that we didn't know about this kid's development, because that kid, I'll be honest with you, it was the first time I seen him play last night, and he was active. He was blocking shots. You can tell he's really going to like playing with Garland with the lobs. So they do have something here. They're talented. Chris Dunn has completely like reinvented himself as a guy that was almost out of the league to now he's found a niche just defensively and just being disruptive, knocking down shots. Like, so again, I do think they're in an okay place. They're going to have a big decision to make this year on Kawhi Leonard this summer, but I love the addition of Darius Garland, just like Lou said, with simple pace and getting out in transition. And they got younger, and they needed to majorly.
You know what, Chandler, I give you a hard time a lot. I want to give you a flower, just one. You didn't have power last night, and you were able to do your job and do it quite well. And I'd like to say thank you.
Oh, social media this morning.
Your professionalism is just.
There's construction. I was trying to figure out why there's construction next to my house. I think
knocked out your power.
I think they nicked the line.
That's actually happened.
I'm telling you, it's obnoxious till 5:30, so that sucks. So a lot more of that came from sister.
No, okay, that's.
I blew it.
NBA insider Jake Fisher, you did mention the Kawhi this summer. What's going to happen? Jake Fisher saying that execs around the league are expecting the Clippers to actually move on from Kawhi, which again, it seems counterintuitive given the season that he's had. However, you got one more year, you got $50 million. He's unrestricted free agent, 27-28. I don't know, Lou, is there a world, if the Lakers and LeBron part ways, is there a world that Kawhi just sort of moves over to Lakerland?
Money talks. money talks. Now,
nuts.
I don't see it happening, you know, from an optic standpoint, but anything is possible in this league, and money talks. And, you know, this is going on, year 6 or 7 with Kawhi in the Clippers uniform, and the nature of the beast is if you don't get something in that time span, it's always time to move on and try something new. And so, look, if the Clippers are going to go young, they're going to look at every piece that they have in uniform, and Kawhi is obviously the centerpiece of that basketball team. He's going to be the first person that you look at if you want to go somewhere young and you kind of want to start a semi-rebuild around a Darius Garland and putting a lot of young pieces around him. But as far as seeing him in the Lakers uniform, optically, I can't see it. But again, money talks, and this is Hollywood, and the Lakers love some star power. So I'm sure they'll make a play for it if he becomes available. But right now, as is, I don't know what to make of it.
Yeah, it's hard. If I'm a team, it's hard not to not want this guy, right? After what I've seen this season. But then also, if you look at the history of everything he's been through and the injuries, and he's 34, 35 years old, I don't know how much I'd be willing to invest in this guy, like long term. But man, it is just awesome to see him.
Add him to something that's
Playing
already
at this
there.
level. But again, like, are you going to give him 2 years, $100 million? Like, I don't know. And I'd hate to have to make that decision. All I know is right now, he's back. He's elite. Like last night, some of the stuff he was doing, again, were just unbelievable. And this game was crazy last night. Like, I felt like it was over in the first half for the Clippers, and the Warriors just completely shat the bed in the second half and just ran out of their own gym. But Kawhi Leonard,
I bet he gets it because Jimmy Butler got a lot. Like I feel like somebody's going to do this. Somebody's going to make a Kawhi deal.
Yeah, and again, like right now, of course, it's easy to say, yeah, I want him on the team because of how good he's been this season. But he's also 35 years old next year, and it's tough.
Peptides.
Polypeps.
Peptides. He's got a guy doing nice stats.
Well, I'm looking at 27, 6, and 2 steals a game.
That's what I'm saying.
So I feel good about getting something really good out of it if he
2
turns
years.
36. Yeah.
I'll give him 2 years.
Like if you're the Pistons, you take a chance, just go and try and get him as that 2 option for the next 2 years, maybe.
Dude.
Someone like that. Like go give. You have the luxury and the flexibility. You know what? Let's go give him 2 years, 100 this summer.
But I also want Kawhi happy because I want to, you know what I mean? Like I know he wants to be on the West
he's gonna
Coast.
be fine. There's banks everywhere. He'll be fine.
That's a good point.
That's true.
We're gonna take a quick
That is true, Lou.
run it back
Well
real
said.
quick. It's a great his new home in street clothes, ejected from the game. Okay, what do you have to say to get ejected when you're in street clothes?
Well, I think it's more coming off the bench, right, on the court. I don't know if it was.
Oh, that's a good shot. Good angle.
I'll tell you this: if I'm a Wizards fan, I absolutely love this. The fact that he hasn't played a game yet. He's getting tossed. He cares. He's buying into this. He's protecting his teammates. By the way, this possession was wild. Like it's like the ref didn't see the first push.
Yeah.
Tari Eason completely, and they did it again, and they still didn't call it.
I don't understand what happened there. Yeah, can we play that again?
What the hell?
It does feel a little chaotic.
It was nuts.
Because you're looking at Trae Young and but then you look back what's on the floor and you're like, what?
Honestly, this is a brilliant first way of making your name here.
It kind of.
I don't hate it, and again, it wasn't that aggressive.
I don't mind.
That's why. It's because he's on the court. You know, if there's like a fight and you come off the bench, you also get
such a weird rule. You're not even near anything.
Like, look at this.
Yeah, the second one he got tossed for coming on the court.
Yeah, I think that's why. But does he get suspended like a game?
No, he doesn't.
Just fined, right?
No, just
fine.
fine.
He's got
What
it.
is that fine?
Just a little.
He can afford it.
10 grand.
Ah, shoot.
Pocket change. He found that in his sheets this morning.
Yeah, that's not a great one.
You know what the best part is? He is going to make his debut in an actual uniform on
What the
Thursday.
fuck? That didn't get caught.
Look,
That's what I'm saying.
None of them did. That's what Trey's like, yo, what?
He's
look.
right. Yeah, Trey is right.
Like,
Yeah, he's not wrong.
He full blown.
Absolutely right.
He full blown shoved the dude twice, and none of the refs saw it either time. It was ridiculous.
He was not wrong. You're right, the court thing. By the way, after he got ejected, he did tweet, I'm bringing that energy once he's on the court, but without the ejections moving forward. I do feel like I think fans will love him anyways, but my goodness, this just, the applause for him when he shows up on Thursday in uniform, Chandler, let's predict it.
That's why,
go ahead.
I was about to say, that's why you go get Trae Young. He's bringing positive and fighting energy to the Washington Wizards. I love the fact that he's getting ejected from games that he's not even playing in. So him being able to have an impact on the court and go out there and show how special of a player he is, I look forward to it, man. That's why you go out and get somebody like that.
100%. And again, this is one of those franchises that they've been so low for so many years.
Sure.
Now they have excitement. Now they going out of Trae Young. They added Anthony Davis. Like they're gonna have a good pick. Like they got Cavalier is supposed to be good. Like they have some pieces now at least to look forward to. So when you see a star player like Trae Young come here and just buy in like that and already protecting and getting his teammates back, like you gotta love that as a franchise and as a fan base.
It's kind of interesting because he's expected to sign a big extension, so it's like he's kind of got the rest of the season to sort of, for his own singular goals, kind of prove something. But at the same time, Lou, the team kind of needs to lose to keep the top 8 pick. Like that's a tricky situation.
They want to be good, but next year.
Yeah, you want to be good, but not that good. So if you're Trae Young, obviously he's not. He's a competitor. I'm not saying anything about that, but kind of a weird spot to be in.
It is. It puts you in middle ground because Trae Young is going to go out there and he has an impression that he needs to make on the fan base as well. There's a buy-in. They got to know. We know what you did for the Atlanta Hawks, but what have you done for us? We want to see what you got for us, and so that puts them in a tricky position because I know Trae. He's a showman. He's a competitive guy. He's going to go out there and put numbers on the board and try to win basketball games if he's in uniform. But if you're the organization, like, hey man, you got to kind of chill. We need this pick to bring
like
you.
You're
in.
at a 10. Let's go 8.
Yeah, we got to bring you. We got to bring you some help here in the near future. And so there is a tricky thing. But when all else fails, you got to go with what you know. And for Trae Young, that's going out and try to win a basketball game. He got to do his part.
Yeah, it's
Utah,
not like
by the way, Thursday. So this must watch actually.
It's not. Oh my God, who's gonna win that fight?
But it's his debut. But it's a must watch.
Give me the Wizards.
Okay, well, I didn't ask. Which one?
Oh, give me the Wizards. You know damn well the Jazz are willing to
No,
lose.
Trae Young's winning his first game out. Like that's a fact.
And again, it's not like he's gonna coast while he's out there. Like they may
No.
put him on a minute restriction because the quad or whatever he's dealing with. But this dude is a killer. He's showtime. Like he is gonna want to put on a show and perform. And I'm happy. I'm happy that I just feel like it ran its course in Atlanta. And the fact that he's getting a new start with some excitement, with some other with good bigs, with AD, with Sarr, like with some talent around him, it's gonna be good.
I'm a big fan of the fresh start. Well, I think everybody deserves a couple of those in life. We got some Jazz.